Hi, I'm Dr. Buchanan. Today I want to talk about this concept of people in glass houses should not throw stones. What do I mean? The past 2 weeks, Trump has done three amazing things, which I have been waiting for since I was involved in the strategic implementation of the following. Number one, he took out our forces from Syria. I was involved with Syria and I agree with it. Number two, he took out our forces in Afghanistan. I was involved in Afghanistan all the way back to the 70s. I agreed with that. And number three, he said, we are going to leave Iran alone, let them do what they want. I was in Iran. I agreed with his premise. I said Iran would be left to its own fortunes and it will have to deal with its own economy. Unfortunately, Bibi Netanyahu, the leader of Israel, felt he was deceived by Trump. The truth of the matter is Bibi overestimated his ability to manipulate Trump because Trump really didn't care about Bibi, and he warned Israel not to get involved in any wars. But more importantly, Trump had to incur all kinds of disparaging comments. The first one came from Harry Reid, the former House Speaker, who said this is one of the worst presidents we've ever had. Of course, Harry Reid was the mayor of Nevada City and had been involved in gambling and for corruption, and he himself is dying of pancreatic cancer, but he's a Mormon. Then we have another Mormon who had to open his mouth, the man who can't resist self-destructing repeatedly. This is a man who I think is a coward. He's not an American. His name is Mitt Romney. You find him as the governor of Massachusetts. He lives in La Jolla in a multi-million-dollar house. He moves to Salt Lake City, becomes the senator of Salt Lake City, and true to form, when he's drafted, he said, no, I can't go to Vietnam and die, just like John Bolton, but I can go to Paris in order to convert the Catholics into Mormonism. That is absurd. And as Pastor Jeffries of the Baptist Church said, this Mitt Romney is a man who is not Christian, has no Christian values, and represents the worst of the Mormon cult. I, in turn, believe that people like Jon Huntsman and Brent Scowcroft are the incredible representatives of Mormonism. Both served our country, both served our military. Jon Huntsman was our ambassador to Taiwan. He was our ambassador to China. He was our ambassador to Singapore. He was our ambassador to Russia. However, Mitt Romney, once again, after having been praised by Trump, had to be denigrating Trump once again, saying he's not loyal, he's not truthful. Then we have Stanley McChrystal, the famous general who runs and jogs every day and claims to be the most honest, effective general of all in Afghanistan. Unfortunately, I know him. I find him to be a bit of a fool. And the reason I say that is because he thinks he's so important that Rolling Stone called him a bumbling fool. And he made comments about Obama and Biden, which he should have known better. I have criticized Biden and Obama, but one thing I know about Obama is that he, as a CIA operative, knows Pakistan very well and Afghanistan very well. And Biden, who you may think is stupid, is not exactly all that stupid. He wrote the 1993 Patriots Act, which was reenacted in 9/11. So now let's go to another individual who opened his mouth, and that was Admiral McRaven of the SEAL team. Admiral McRaven can't love himself enough. He was one of those individuals who said our president is like McCarthy. He is terrible. He has no right to be the president of the United States. Of course, Admiral McRaven was the one who said he and the SEAL team that he led killed Osama bin Laden. Now, isn't that amazing? When I said right after 9/11, Osama bin Laden had Marfan syndrome, he had kidney dialysis, Bill Clinton had just seen him in Dubai in the hospital, and he was dying, and there were others who agreed that he had been dead. This Admiral McRaven, who had the guts to say that our president was a liar, claimed that he killed Osama bin Laden. Let me say the following about people who think they're smart. I'm going to quote Eminem, the famous hip-hop singer. He said, I'm ugly, I smell, and I'm stupid. Oh, by the way, did I mention to you I'm stupid? I, Dr. Pachenik, said that's one of the smartest comments that these people who throw stones at glass houses can listen to. Good night and good luck.